All right, kiddos. This video is to go over the last two slides for your project and then show you guys how to submit it. Just like yesterday when there were I gave you two different ways to access that PowerPoint. There's two different ways that you can share it to me. One of those ways is going to be for those of you that are working on Clever, and I'll show you guys that in a minute. The other way is going to be through the assignment that is posted in Schoology right here. But before we get into that, I want to go over the last two slides. Remember, these are each 5-point slides, so make sure you're taking your time and you're including all of the information that I am asking you for. So let's go take a look at slide number 3. Again, the title of the slide is going to be where you're going. So if this were my project, it would be Yosemite National Park. And then we're going to enter the information that we gathered regarding our food budget. Okay. So you're going to tell me how much breakfast is per day per person. And that is the front of your food budget sheet where you multiplied you decided whether or not you were going to have water or juice. It's that price. Then how much is lunch per day per person? How much is dinner per day per person? Then you're going to go to the back side of that sheet and you're going to tell me how much all 3 meals are per day, how many people are going on your trip, and then how much food will be total for all meals every day, every person. All right, so all of those things are on that sheet. You're just plugging them in here. Remember, please answer in a sentence type format. Don't just put a whole bunch of numbers on the slide. And then the last piece is the same on every slide. You're going to subtract however much all the food is going to be from whatever is left once you take transportation and hotels out of that $5,000. So that's it for slide 3. I do want you to add a picture, and then that one's done. You move on to slide 4. This one is your activity slide. This one may get a little bit crowded. If that is the case, meaning you have a whole lot of things to type, you are able to adjust the sizes of your box. You can make them wider. You can make them longer, okay? If you want to add a smaller picture, you can do that and drag this out even more. But all you have to do is hover, click in it somewhere and hover, and it will give you the arrows on the dots to adjust it, all right? So the first thing I want you to do is tell me what activities you're going to do and how much they cost per person. So that is on the list of the 10 that I gave you guys. You're just going to pull that price right from there. Then you're going to tell me again how many people are going. And then you're going to list the activities again, but this time you're going to tell me how much it costs for everyone to participate. And remember, everybody has to participate. If you have 7 people on your trip, then 7 people are going on all of these activities. So you list the activities one more time and tell me how much it is for the entire group, then how much they are all together, all activities for all people, and then subtract it and let me know your final leftover amount of money. Once you take out transportation, hotels, food, activities, how much money do you have left? Please make sure you guys are double checking your math. Improper math, you automatically lose 1 to 2 points, okay? So this is really a time for you guys to use the corrections that I gave you. Double check, make sure all of your math is correct before submitting it. Once you finish all 4 slides, like I said, you have a couple of options. For those of you that are going in through Clever and working on your PowerPoint that way through the Office 365 app, when you are finished and you are ready to submit it, you are simply going to share it with me. And that is a button up here on the top that you're able to access right here. So you're going to click share. You're going to type my name and boom, there I am, 4th grade teacher, and send. Once you do that, it's going to send me a link to your project so that I can grade it. So this is, again, for those of you working through Clever, You can share it right from the screen. Just type in my name and send. Easy peasy, done. Those of you that are doing it from the template that I gave you guys in Schoology, meaning you downloaded the program, the PowerPoint onto your desktop because you have PowerPoint program on your desktop, you guys are going to submit it here. You're going to click on the Family Vacation Project Final Draft. You are going to, oh, see, I can't show you this side. Over on this side, it's going to give you a chance to submit it. You are going to submit it as an attachment. So you're going to attach your PowerPoint to this assignment and then send it to me. Okay. I will try to get a student in class who is using their own PowerPoint. They're not going in through Clever, and share out with you what that'll look like when they're ready to submit, because I don't have the same screen here that you guys are going to have, but it's going to be over here on the right. When the submission box opens, it's going to have a couple of options like buttons on the bottom of the box, and you're going to just attach it as a copy and then submit. All right. So happy projecting. Remember, this is your last math grade, so make it a good one. And you do still have the opportunities to present out next week for some extra points.